You don't want to.
I gotta do the string guy's fucking job.
Oh.
Kind of BS.
So we weren't even recording until just now.
So now you'll be able to watch Tim later on YouTube.
Yeah. You better do good then.
Right now, his only problem ball is really the 10 ball. For those 4 of you who are watching. Oh, 8 ball.
Oh, right.
Dumps it.
That's a rough start.
Yeah. Who's the guy in the black shirt there? What's his name? Tim? Tim was acting like he was very upset that 8 ball went in, but in reality, he was yelling and screaming and saying, "Hoorah!"
For sure. We've all been there.
Now it's Todd's break.
Too aggressive too soon.
Todd said a little too aggressive too soon. If one of our listeners can give an update on the SVB game for the, I'm guessing it's for the finals for the U.S. Open, that would be great. Not that I'm not interested in what's happening here, but
I always got to be interested in what Shane's doing.
yeah. Did he make a ball? I didn't see.
I don't think so. No, nothing on the break.
So what would you pick here if you're gonna run this table? What would you pick? It's almost got to be stripes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would say those stripes are looking pretty good there.
The only problem is your 9 ball is the starting ball, and you can't really hit it.
Yeah.
Well, unless you cut it all the way up, which you might be doing.
Cut it all the way up. Hope we come out for that 10 mark there.
Yeah. Good shot. You can see he obviously wants to get that 10-11 taken care of. Okay, and here comes.
I believe this is a grudge match too. I think they've played once already today.
Oh yeah. It's tough to tell what angle he has, but he might play that 12 to get either to the 14 or play the 10-11. Yep, 10-11.
You know, you do all this commentating for Kevin, he's going to be out of a job there.
That's fine. I'll take over. 10-11 was the obvious pattern to go with there. Just because it's so easy to get on the 8 from the 14 to the 15 as opposed to the 10 or 11, which miscue.
That always comes at the best of times.
Oh yes, it does. Actually made that 7-3 a big problem, which it wasn't before,
Yeah.
but now it is. It was a minor problem before, now it's a big problem.
Yeah.
Looks like he's
Go in the
playing
side
the
there.
3 in the side. Yeah. Which that's even from this angle, that was a tough shot. But he did leave himself a safe ball, which is the 4. But at this point, it's tough to see the angle, but the 7 ball might be your biggest problem at this point. Looks like you may be looking at the 6 on the side. The 6 ball should lend natural shape to the 4. The question is if the 7 goes in that side or not.
It looks like it'll go in that side there.
That wasn't the natural shape I was talking about, but it worked. Seven definitely goes in the side. Well, this is just a 3-inch draw to get back for the 5. Now this should be somewhat of a punch shot to come down for the kind of by the side pocket for the 4.
Great shot there.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Now this should be maybe a two-rail shot to come for the 8 in that side that's closest to, or hit top. Yeah, 2-rail for the 8 in the side. The other shot there was to hit top and come up off that bottom rail and hit 8 in this corner. I guess it would be the top right corner.
1-1, huh?
I believe so. Are they both A players?
Yeah, both A players.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be 2-0 until that miscue.
Yep, the
Turned the match
miscue.
right around.
Anybody listening have an update on the Van Boning's progress in the U.S. Open 9 ball? We're kind of in lockdown here doing this stream, so actually the truth is I don't want to touch nothing.
How did it end up? Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we commented.
Oh, and everyone watching knows about the miscue too.
Ask everybody else if they thought.
Nobody said anything yet. I think it's possible that Okay, right now the score is 1-1. neither one of us knuckleheads sitting here know how to update the actual score in the stream. So if you're watching, the score is 1-1. They're both A players, so they're both going to 4. Tim's break. I don't believe Tim made a ball on the break.
It broke dry. He said he's been breaking dry most of the day. Never a good thing.
Nope. I believe Todd will take solids here.
I really don't have much to start on with the strikes,
No, except for the 2. 2 is about the only ball you have to start on there. But from the 2, you can get to a lot of different balls. It looks like he's playing the 5, and then from the 5, I would have to get. Oh nope, not playing the 5. Yeah, the 3 ball was a problem ball, and he tried to break it out, but he didn't quite get there. Now he's in somewhat of maybe tough shape. It's tough to see if that 6 passes the 5 clean. And he had a straight shot at the 5. They say it's tough to see it from where we're sitting, the actual angles that these players have, but
yeah, it's a whole lot different when you get up to the table there.
yeah. But one thing is for sure is the 3 ball is a big problem. And actually it looks like the 7 is kind of a problem too from where he's at the moment. I'm thinking it looks like he might be just playing a hit here. Safe shot. Which he did, but he didn't hit a rail after he hit his 1 ball. So ball in hand to Tim. I'm thinking Mr. Kid likes us sitting here.
Oh yeah, it makes his job pretty easy today. He needs a break here and there.
Yeah, he does. It's a lot of work getting this set up and everything and getting it running and making sure it's still running.
Yeah, a lot of work. You sure ain't making a whole lot of money, but
no, I've been donating to him, and
yeah, I know all those of us that watch him at home really appreciate it.
Yes. And that's MAP Pool, Midwest Amateur Pool.
Go ahead and go like his Facebook page. I'm sure he would appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to find him on Ustream, well, obviously, I think right now you are on Ustream, so you already found him. YouTube is a little different. It's if you search on YouTube for Midwest Amateur Pool, you'll find him. And he usually uploads most of the matches to YouTube, so they're available. Looks like he's playing the 7-1 combo. That was the tough shot. And a scratch. With ball in hand here, obviously the ball you want to get rid of is the 14 with ball in hand, but I don't know if it's possible from this vantage point. Looks like the 14 will go on the side. So that's the problem.
Yeah, it's the 10 actually, but
oh, it's the 10. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he has that clear into the side.
colors are a little different from this vantage point as well.
For sure. I have to keep standing up to be able to see it.
But from here, it looks like he's going to play the 11. The question is do you draw it back for the 14? Try to snake it through there. He actually ran into the 14. But it looks like the 13 will go clean. So you should have the 14 next. But from here it starts to get a little tricky. Because from here that 12 ball is actually becomes a problem. And the 9 ball, and even the 9 ball as well. You can play the 9 ball all the way up, which is probably the next shot he's going to shoot. But it's a long shot and you have to pass. Okay, he drew it back. So he's got a decent shot on the 15. And if the 12 goes in that bottom corner, it's not too bad. That's the natural shape that he's got. The natural path of the cue ball is going to go back for that 12 ball. In the, would be the bottom right corner, I guess you'd call it. That's exactly the shot he played. He just didn't make the 15. It's actually a good shot. So now Todd's faced with kind of an interesting problem. It's the first shot he wants to shoot is the 3 ball, but the 3 ball is the ball to get on the 8 ball. Because the 8 ball, will, at least the way it looks here, will only go in that bottom right corner. And the 3 ball is the one that gets you there. The other balls, you have to work to get there.
Looks like Shane ended up winning that one 13-10.
Shane won 13-10. So is that the final?
Yeah, that was the final.
Wow. 2 in a row. 3 overall. That's impressive.
Yes, very. When he's on though.
Yeah. Let's say he tried to pop and stop it, but he rolled through it. So basically, instead of drawing the ball, he hopped it off the table, which turns into follow if you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
Now he's playing the long kick, and this is kind of a desperation shot. And he hit it.
Ooh, came out with a hit anyway.
It was a good hit. Yeah.
They both look like they're getting a little frustrated with the way they're shooting now.
Yeah. Whenever they come up and start discussing the shot that just happened.
Yeah.
How much you paying us for this? Hey, and who's ever watching, tell your friends to come and watch this too. If we get a certain number of people watching this, I'll start telling jokes. I'll just, it'll be fun, I promise. Tough leave here. This looks like a probable 8-ball in the corner cut, even though it looks really sharp. And the only reason I say that is because if he cuts that 8 in the corner, the 7-ball is going to stop the cue ball, or at least maybe nick it. So that should take any of this. Oh, is he solids? He must be solids. No, he's shooting the 8.
I think he's looking at the side pocket there. It's an awful tight cut to go into the side.
Yeah. I personally like the corner here because you're going to hit the 7. The 7's going to push up on that rail, and the cue ball is going to come and at least leave the guy a tough cut.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they can hear us or not, if we're influencing their
Yeah.
I don't think so. We're talking pretty quiet.
Yeah.
That's why Mr. Kid had me wear the headphones, because I was yelling really loud when I was doing it before, and they could hear me.
Yeah.
So I was basically telling them how I would run the rack, which is not a good thing.
Well, it depends. How many racks do you run?
Not very many. No, anyone that listens to me, you're just bludgeoned for punishment. So it looks like Van Boning won the 2013 U.S. Open 9-ball tournament back-to-back, which has only been done a certain number of times. I don't know how many.
Should look that up. I think it said like 3 or something.
3, yeah,
a couple
3 or 4.
people, I think.
I know Earl's won it like 5 times or 6 times. And Van Boning's won it, this will be 3.
Yeah, this is 3.
He's just so deadly on the break. His break is just deadly.
Yeah. For sure, best break in the game by far.
Yeah.
What I would give to be able to break like that.
I have 2 kids, and I might just give one of them.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that. I love my kids. Tried the bank, which was basically the only real decent shot that was left. Now, gimme shot for Tim, 8-ball on the side. Just don't get carried away, and everything will be just fine. You really don't need to even line this up. It's pretty much gimme. But when you're at this stage in the tournament, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, it looks like it says here that Earl's won it 5 times, Mike Siegel's won it 3, and now Shane's won it 3.
Okay. That's pretty impressive, especially for a South Dakota boy. Huh?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got to meet him there at South Dakota State last year and practice with him for a few hours. It's just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The things you pick up just by watching him,
Oh, yeah. I said on the stream earlier, I played one time at Biggs when Adam Banky owned Biggs.
Yep.
I played him about 20-something racks of 10-ball. And I think the only reason he played me is he was tired of racking for himself. So he wanted somebody else to do it, which is basically what I did. But he hit one of the sickest shots I've ever seen. And I mentioned this earlier on the stream. This was the shot. It was a Z-bank. He Z-banked it.
Wow.
And 3-rail breakout shot. And got perfect shape.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. And then I looked at him, and I'm sitting there like, what are you doing, man? And he got that grin on his face. He's just like, that's me.
This.
That's me.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you are just insane.
Yeah.
And that's the shot he was playing. That's what made it so sick, because most people it takes a certain type of person to even call a Z-bank, let alone call a Z-bank and do a 3-rail breakout shot to get on his next ball, which is exactly what he did. It was ridiculous.
The confidence you have to pull something like that off.
And you know, and his confidence was obviously a lot higher playing me because he knew even if he missed it, I wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
Which actually that one I might have, because after that, if he would have got his breakout, it was wide open.
Yeah.
But still, that was just ridiculous. I wish I had that on video.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of pool. I played against Van Boning a ton. And I've never seen anyone hit a shot like that when they were purposely trying to do it. And you could tell he was trying to do it just based on how he aims, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't, somebody of his caliber, they don't get lucky.
No.
That's what they make. Everything they do is what they meant to do.
They don't get lucky, they get unlucky here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
More of it.
Exactly.
The rest of us get lucky.
Well, he might be trying to play some serious shape on a ball and serious spin and jaw a ball here and there, but other than that, everything he does is what he means to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to what's happening here.
It looks like Tim had just scratched and gave Todd ball in hand here.
Yeah, and even with ball in hand, I don't know. Do you know if Todd is stripes or solids?
I'm not sure here. We got too busy talking there.
Yeah, we did. We got off on a tangent. It might actually be open table.
Yeah, it must be, because he's going to use this 9 to put in the 4.
Yeah. That's obviously what it was. Now he's in a super tough spot.
I don't know if he can get that 3 down in the corner.
That's a positive. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. And even this, even if you make it, you're still flirting with that side pocket. He played the right speed, he played the right angle, but if he would have actually shot it to where he made it, he was right next to that side pocket.
He'd have went into there. Got pretty lucky on the leave here, though.
Yeah. That 11 ball might go in that corner. It'll be in the bottom right corner. He's obviously not looking at this shot at the moment. He's looking at that one coming up. Tim. Well, maybe he's looking at that 9 ball right now. That's a pretty steep cut. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's playing that 9 ball.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, wow. And he hit it. That was a great shot.
Very nice shot. Opened a lot up there for him.
Yeah, he did. It's like 10 ball on the side. The 11 must go in that corner. But from where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like it will. And if that's the case, the 11 is a big problem, especially the angle he's got here on the 10. This just got super tough. If the 11 doesn't go.
I think you can still see the 13, yeah.
Oh, if he can see the 13, that's a huge ball. Ooh, he tried it on the side. I actually thought he'd try that all the way up. and then pop back out off the side rail, but looks like Todd's looking to see if that 5-ball will go from where he's at. It must not. But I'm guessing he's going to take it with his next shot if he can. Looks like it. So the shot here would be to draw back and shoot that 6-ball in the same corner that he's shooting the ball he's shooting now. Which is what he tried to do. He got a little sharp on that angle. So now the 7-ball is tricky to get to unless you can run into the 8 and the 11 and kind of stun the cue ball a little bit.
Gonna bank it.
No, he is gonna bank it.
Yep. Which even if he misses, hopefully he'll sit behind there and get a pretty good lead.
Yeah, that's a safe shot.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I believe that 12-ball goes in the corner. At least I have a pretty good vantage point on that. I think the 12-ball goes. He's got the right angle to get to either the 15 or the other one, whichever one he chooses. No cue in hand, but he's still lining it up. So this is Tim shooting now. He's lining up to 12. This is natural shape to either one of those balls, the 13 or the 15. It all depends on how hard he wants to hit it. But he missed it. Now Todd is actually left with a kind of a tricky spot here. And the only reason it's tricky is because he's shooting over the top of another ball, so he can't draw 2 rails and still get to the 6. Now he's almost got to run into the 8.
Yeah.
With the cue ball. If he can. I don't even know if he can from where I'm sitting, but
yeah, it looks pretty doubtful from this angle over here.
Yeah. And that would be shooting the 7-ball in the corner and then running into the 8 with the cue ball, which is, anytime you're shooting over a ball like this, it's very tough. But we've seen he likes to bank.
Banking that 6, or if he's playing defense here.
I was saying, we've seen he likes to bank. Maybe he's going to bank it. It actually wouldn't be too, well, the defensive shot, it wouldn't be bad if you played the 7, because you could just snooker that behind the 8 pretty easily. I have honestly no idea what he's going to try here. I think he tried to make it, but he left a decent safe type shot where at least the guy has to shoot a combo.
Yeah.
And it's an off-angled combo too. I don't think he can do the 13 to 15. I think he's got to do the 13 to 12, which means the cue ball is going to go straight at the 15, which is what I call an off-angle combo, where you don't have a natural shape to get on the ball after the combo.
Yep.
So So what you gotta do is hit this super soft and then lay that 13 on this rail. But he did shoot a good shot to where he's got the 15. I didn't even think that was
No, I didn't think he'd be able to get it to hold there like that.
No, that was a great shot.
And now he should be able to come over 2 rails here for that 13 too.
Yep. And depending on what rules you're playing, this is actually can be construed as a foul, leaving your cues laying on the table like that.
Yeah.
It's usually not good pool etiquette to do that. But this is kind of a local deal, so nobody's really going to care. This should be either straight top or maybe a little top right. Or
that works too, but I still think I would have went with the top.
Yeah, me too. Because anytime you're crossing the ball, you're trying to get shape on, it's always a lot tougher as opposed to going with the line more.
Yeah. So it seems like a lot more problems involved once you start drawing that ball too.
Yep. I can't get by it. Got tight back
Looks like Tim here must have went and took a bathroom break. I believe Tim is up 3-1 here after that last game. It's a race to 4. I'll see if I can find out how to get that up on the screen there for you guys. That's Kevin there on the screen talking to Tim here. He's the one that puts this on for MAP Pool. Please go like his website and his Facebook page.
Hey there! How you doing, buddy?
Good. How do you put the score up here? Now we got the score up there.
This isn't always right either. This says 7, so there's probably about 12 to 15 maybe.
Tim can get a nice run here on the 12. Yeah, see you later, Shane. Nice to meet you, man. Hey, nice to meet you, Bill.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. (13-10). I guess Lee must have came back a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, they said. Sounded like Shane finished it off with a pretty good run, though, they said. Ooh, barely kept that one out of the corner there. I think that 11 ball is going to be a problem for him, though. He's going to try the 3-ball combo here.
Shit, I gotta find a charger.
I was supposed to give a shout out to my wife here that is watching at home, cheering on Tim here. Oh, look at that. That's a nice shot there by Tim. Get a bounce off, yep. Looks like he's got an angle on that 11. Hope we'll be able to come around here 2 rails for that 8 there in that same corner. Also want to give a shout out to any 14-day alum for the 0X Billiards that happen to be watching to see how Tim's doing. Appreciate the views. Unfortunately myself, I didn't have that great day shooting. We all know how that goes. We won't discuss that anymore. If he would come a little further, he'd have that 8 in the corner, but now I think he's going to have to bank it here. Just a little bit hard. I think if he'd taken a little off of that, he'd have had that one. All wide open here. He should be able to get out here, but anything can happen at his pool. Come up here for that 5, man. He's going to go for the 1. Ooh, that was a risky shot there. Looks like he left himself a 5 up here, though. That's a lot of table for this cut here. left himself a bank here, it looks like. He didn't really want to clip that 8 on the way by. There are some free tables here now that have opened up now that the tournament's wrapping up. Stop on down to the nickel spot there, play a little pool tonight. Nice safe there. We make Tim deal with this. See what Tim's going to try here, if he's going to play another safe back on him. Fight another one. We'll see how many times this goes on here. A little space in between the rail. Illegal hit. Left him tough again. I'm assuming that he'll be trying the same thing back. Get into a match like this, something like this, just comes down to the first person that makes the mistake here. Leaves that other guy an open shot. You don't want to be trying any too high-risk shots. Yep, you got a foul there. Gives Tim ball in hand here on the 8. He should be able to finish this out. And Tim gets the match 4-1 there. Todd there finishes in 4th place. I believe the next opponent's waiting, so it shouldn't be too long here between matches, I do believe. That was Tim's second match against Todd today. He won the first one 4-0, I do believe, and he won this one 4-1. Now Tim will be playing Travis. I'm not sure his last name. I will find that out here. Let's see. Looks like Travis Page out of Brookings, South Dakota. They have also already played a match today once. Travis beat Tim, I believe, 4-3. Tim is an A, and Travis is a B. So Tim will be spotting Travis 1 game in a race to 4 here. As soon as Kevin comes by this way, I will have him change the names here on the screen. Kind of filling in on the commentating. Ain't daring to touch the computer too much to try to change that stuff.